legislation for new construction, retrofitting our older buildings with energy efficient lighting and other energy and cost saving retrofits. What new and creative ideas do you think the county can engage in that would not cost money, but would be able to encourage our residents and our citizens to not only be aware of climate change, but to consider their impact on our climate with their daily lives and the activities that they engage in? I'll give you 60 seconds. It should be pretty quick.
We need to do a lot more education about things that every person in our community can do. We need to do some reach out to our communities to see if we can make small incremental steps, like getting rid of plastic straws and plastic bags and having them only be available on demand. That's been proved to work in a lot of other jurisdictions where they're there, but only if you ask for them. And if they're not there by default, there's definitely a lot less use of those plastics. We need to do a lot better with our recycling in Fairfax County. There's a lot of misinformation, and I think we need to do a better job of reaching out. I think with children, you have the opportunity to get something in their knowledge base and history so that they keep doing it throughout their lives. So I think we should encourage a lot more of that as well, and then encourage more solar on residential housing. Thank you.
Okay, so I would say maybe we could consider doing a challenge. And this will be a challenge that could be across the commercial sector. So we invite companies to help reduce their carbon footprint and then have them get rated against other companies, and we could determine who wins. So we could maybe have a goal and identify some winners at the end of it. We could do the same with our neighborhoods, encouraging them to reduce their carbon footprint and then having some recognition of their success in doing that, and those that do the best, they get some sort of recognition. I think that's one thing that we could do. And then obviously looking at the importance of reducing our dependence on fossil fuels, looking for solar, looking for wind, looking for other kind of renewable type technologies, and encouraging through our different funding mechanisms, ways for people to be able to access those programs and to use them in their communities and in their businesses. Thank you.
As they say, education is the great equalizer, and it applies to this issue too. We need to educate the community as much as possible. We need to work with our legislators down in Richmond to get our solar freedom bill. We need to educate our children in the community about our recycling efforts. I still remember being in 3rd grade, and the first thing I remember about recycling was when you brush your teeth, turn off the water. And it stuck with me I'm 50 years old, it stuck with me until now. So those things, if you can impact them when they're younger, it continues to stay with them. And that is what we need to do. We need to continue to look at innovative ways, be it a contest, or be it whatever it can work. But we need to bring the recycling efforts, like we're recycling glass for programs in the county, but we have 2 sites. They're not close to Lee District. No one's going to bring their glass to those sites. We need to bring it to South County Government Center or the Lee District Rec Center. We need to bring the purple boxes closer to us to make it easier for people to actually recycle.
Thank you. I think it's fundamental, some of the way we approach our solution to problems. My children have been taught reduce, reuse, recycle, the 3 R's. And we just need to go back to basic. Start a reduce, reuse, recycle campaign. Start competitions within communities. Who's recycling the most? It may have been said already, I've lost track. However, I think something else we can do is more important is streamline our county processes. I had a chance to talk with one of our residents right before the meeting who shared that Franconia Park is a concern just in maintenance and upkeep, and he's ready to go do it himself. It's not a financial issue. It's a matter of working through the bureaucracy to get whoever needs to get out here and clean up the park. We have the resources, we have the people in place. That's a bureaucracy issue. So there's probably 2 parts to this. How we can streamline our process and also campaign create a marketing plan for reduce, reuse, and recycle collectively as a community. And to also have more where you dispose your medicine, keep it more in the community. And I agree with James. We should have to drive all the way out to the other side of the county to recycle or dispose of our medicine or any other things. We should have more shredding activities here. You know, more mulch. Work with Starbucks. Get the mulch, get the coffee. All right, thank you.